Welcome YouTube, this OG Weasel Urban Conversion, back again with another story. If you just now tuning in, hit the like and subscribe button for your boy. Other than that, we get straight into the story. By the way, I got clemency from Obama. I was one of the recipients to receive the blessing. Now I'm home after 20 years having a 30-year Fed sentence. You know, I'm here. I'm thankful. Shout out to Obama. Forever grateful. Forever my president. Now we in the feds. This just one scenario of being in the feds that impact every single inmate, convict, whoever it is. Don't matter. Everybody faced with this same situation. And I want to tell you the impact that it have on federal inmates once you in the federal system. And I don't need y'all to forget this, because you need to put this in your bank. If you're dealing with the feds, you're doing anything, this is what you have to know. Once you get into the federal system, and you can try to stay close to home, to the nearest jail, or vice versa, but it don't work like that in the feds. You can have two federal institutions in your state, and you will be on the other side of the earth. Period. Nothing you can do, nothing you can say, nobody you can plead to. And I'm telling you this because it's factual. Another thing that you have to be aware about. Once you in the federal system, you have to detach yourself mentally from your children, your girlfriend, wife, sister, brother, mother, daddy, dog, cat, bird. You have to detach yourself mentally. But you don't know this starting off. You trying to keep up with every girlfriend. You trying to keep up in the household. You still shuffling a few dollars around from the phone. Oh man. Yeah, you tried. You tried. And that keep you warm at that moment. You can have all of the amenities that you think you can have in prison, federal prison. I don't know how the state work. I only did like an 18-month sentence before I caught this federal sentence. I did 18 months in the state and stayed out 1 year and caught a 30-year Fed sentence. Caught the case in 1995, went to jail in 95, came home in 97, did like 18 months, 96, end of 96 or something like that. I did 18 months on the 2-year sentence in the state. And that's a whole nother segment. I got some hell of a stories with the state as well, you know, for that 18 months. Oh man, and it take me to be a lot younger. So, you know, the stories would be a whole lot wilder. Y'all want to hear some of them stories? Hit this, hit the comments, man. Get them likes up, them shares up, and all of that shit. So anyway, one thing that all the fucking inmates, convicts, everybody in the institution have to face. Everybody have to face this. Everybody. That's where the sympathy and the empathy come in, that the camaraderie get built. That's where the camaraderie and the brotherhoods get built. Because of this faction here. When somebody in your family die, untimely death, all of that go with just, living and dying. Because we gonna die. Being in that situation, not being able to go to the funeral, this is what you signed up for. Not being able to go to nobody's funeral, no matter if it's man, woman, or child. And if they do allow you to do that, you pretty much have to be at the camp to get that done. And if you're not at the camp, the process that it's going to take and all of that for them to even get you to your people, and the money it's going to cost you. And if you've been in jail 7-10 years, this and that, and just a street, you went to jail with a couple $100,000 or even close to $1 million, couple $1 million. And if you put it in the wrong hands or leave it with the wrong people, that shit gonna be gone because you're gonna mismanage it. And that's another segment on this shit here, man. Tell you about, my little money, little few penny issues. If y'all want to know about that shit, hit the subscribe button. And I'm gonna tell y'all, man, this shit real, man. This shit real. So I'm headed back to the gym again because I'm trying to tap into this discipline, y'all. And back once again, when your parents die, sister die, brother die, children die, can't go to no funerals when you in the middles, the lows, and when you in the low facilities, mediums, and high. They not letting you go. You're not going because you're a security risk to the United States of America. And if they do process you to go, which is really not, I never seen nobody go unless they was at the camp. That was my only thing. My whole 20 years I done in prison, I ain't never seen nobody leave there and go to their family funeral and come back. Even though a lot of people probably would have done it, being that it considered their family, to be able to do that, but they ain't take no chances with that. So we had to console each other when the parents died, when your brother died, your sister died, your kids died. We had to give each other the sympathy, whether it was white, black, red, whatever nationality. It was. We all consoled each other about those. And then later on in life, I didn't know that I would be in a group walking around the institutions, not with no church stuff or nothing like that, or no Muslim stuff, none of that. With the group of guys that, like the Midwest Corps, and it's deep. The Midwest Corps, you got a lot of states when you're dealing with the Midwest. You got a lot of different states when you're dealing with the South. You got a lot of different states when you're dealing with East Coast and West Coast. So you have a lot to do when you're dealing with your crew of men and the brothers that you're dealing with. And you have to be a mentor to them as well, and they have to be a mentor to you, because you have to talk about the death of your mother and how you feel about how you feeling, and what even if you want to tell some stories about the things you and your mother done, or the things your brother done, or the things your sister done, or even the little things that you done with your young child, and to bear those weight restraints, it take a common group of men to be able to establish that camaraderie, to sit down and say, damn, man, lost my brother today, man. Damn, man, I lost my sister today. And to be able to be in confounds with true brotherhood, man, that to soothe your soul and Everybody face this. Everybody have to face it in death when you incarcerated. And that's the mind state that we have when we incarcerated. And I'm telling you about this in the feds, because the feds are close knit, and it's not really close knit, but you know, it ain't hard. It ain't hard because you're not going nowhere. It ain't hard to continuously meet different cars and different, like when you meet the dude in the South car, he gonna introduce you to everybody from his state. Man, it's the homie such and such, man, what good. You gonna slap about 15, 20 hands. Then you gonna start seeing these dudes on the regular because he enhanced them, or they enhanced, you know what I'm saying, them having a visual on you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna watch you and you gonna watch them. So with those bonds getting built throughout the country from men all over the world, yeah, hell yeah, we couldn't do nothing but console each other under death. Dealing with death under the restraint of the federal government. That's really the subject. Dealing with death under the restraint of federal and under federal custody. That's the storyline. You know what I'm saying? Everybody face it. Everybody face it. Not unless you was older and didn't have nobody anyway. And I ran into some of those men too. Like, everybody died since I've been in. Everybody died since I've been in. Everybody. He don't have no lineage to his lifeline no more. Everything and died off. He been in this box so long. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Everybody had to deal with death. And this is the mind state of OG Weasel, Urban Conversion. Hit that like and subscribe button. How we deal with death